Hi Barbies, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stumbling on my channel and seeing my beautiful face up on your screen, you're welcome. Hit the subscribe button and join my big happy family. And if you're already a subscriber, you know how we do it. So today I have this gorgeous makeup look. Yeah, I have a hot tutorial for you guys. Keep watching. Oh, so fabulous. Hey guys, so I'm back and I just have to put it out there that no, I'm not Muslim. I'm actually a Christian, but I felt like I should do a look, you know, for the dark-skinned Muslim ladies who are subscribed to my channel from all over the world, because you guys know, like, Nigeria is like a country that has almost 50% Christians, 50% Muslims. So I'm sure that I have some Muslim subscribers, and I feel like I should be inclusive of you guys because it's a big celebration for you guys. And yeah, tomorrow, Eid Mubarak. And I actually have a lot of Muslim friends. I grew up around Muslims, so I felt okay, my channel should cater to both Christians and Muslims. Like, it's no biggie. So I hope you guys appreciate and enjoy this tutorial, because I know, like, the Muslim ladies can slay for Africa. I have to, like, extend the slay. And I really love the way they dress, you know, all covered up, but they keep it like 100 with the makeup and with their jewelry and even their outfits. They're all really decent and covered up, but still so fashionable. That's one thing I admire about Muslim women. So this entire tutorial is dedicated to you guys for the Salah celebration that is coming up, and it's gonna be something. It's not a simple look, I'm not gonna lie. It's like extremely slay. And for all my dark skin Muslim sisters out there, this one is for you guys. So what I did was, I'm actually doing my face first. The first thing that I did was to moisturize my face using the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. Then after that, I applied my face primer, which is from Beyond Beauty. And then the next thing that I did is, this is actually a first time impression for me. I used the OA Cosmetics 3D High Shine Illuminator. So I just put it all over my face, and then I put some of the Beyond Beauty mattifying foundation in the shade 204, and then I just put all of them together. One thing I noticed is that of course, it was my first time using the illuminator. I think I've learned my lesson. I'm definitely not going to be applying that at the same time with my foundation, because it kind of like, it's really thick, and it made my foundation look like it was a little bit lighter than my skin by the time I blended it. So I had a lot of issues blending. So I used my buffing brush first of all to, you know, blend in the foundation into my skin, and then I made use of my damp beauty blender to pat it in properly so that it sinks into my skin, and at the same time it removes the excess foundation. So which is what I did, and I made sure I blended it into my jawline, my ears, my neck. So after that, I use the LA Pro Conceal in Chestnut for my highlight. You have to be careful with your highlight, especially if your foundation was already looking like it was not exactly your skin tone. So you have to, like, be easy with your highlight, which is what I did. Then the next thing that I did was I set my face using the Mercier setting powder. And when you're setting, make sure you also set your eyebrows, because you want, like, the eyebrow area to be matte so that your pencil glides on properly or easily. So now for my pencil, I used a Nigerian brand. Yeah, did I mention Beauty? Beyond Beauty is also a Nigerian brand. Yeah, and I use their primer and their foundation. So another Nigerian brand that I use right now is the Glitz and Glam eyebrow pencil. I just did use that to do my brows, and then I used the Blot eyebrow gel. I think Blot is actually Nigerian. Wow, I am proudly Nigerian. So I use the Blot eyebrow gel to kind of like set my eyebrows and to kind of tint them a bit, because I use a shade that was really light. So now to clean up the brows, I use the LA Pro Conceal in Toffee. And for my eyeshadow, I went into the Slay Queen eyeshadow palette from Zikel Cosmetics for my first transition shade, and then I went into another eyeshadow palette also from Zikel Cosmetics called the Boss Lady. So those are the two palettes that I used today for my eyes. Then now to, like, give my eyes a bright base, because I wanted to use bright colors on my eyes, I used the Benai Clown White Eye Primer, and for the inner half or inner 3/4 of my eye. Then for the outer part, I'm using my Beyond Beauty gel liner. I'm using this as a primer, and you guys are going to find out why. So I use that at the outer part. Now I'm going back into my palette from Zikel to apply some more, to apply like a really dark matte eyeshadow, really black, like black matte eyeshadow, just to contour the outer corners of my eye. If you're extremely light skin, if you're a light skin person, you don't have to use black. You could use something maybe gray or brown if you want it softer. But because I'm dark skin and I really wanted the eyes to speak, you know, like eyes that talk. I actually used black. So after applying my black, I went into that blue eyeshadow and I applied blue eyeshadow in the middle part of my eyes, and then for the inner corner I'm applying a kind of gold. This gold has more like a yellowish tint to it, so I just applied that, and then I covered it a little bit more with some blue because I just wanted the gold to be in my tear duct area. So now I'm going in with a crease brush. Crease brushes are blending brushes, but just really pointy so that you can direct them into your crease. So I went in with a crease brush to smoke out my black eyeshadow just up and inwards a little bit to really make that place look smoked out. So now I'm using my gold shade from the eyeshadow palette to just highlight my brow bone. And I'm going back into that Beyond Beauty gel liner to line my eyes. This is my favorite, like ever since I started using it, I haven't touched any other gel liner. So when I line my eyes, I will just use the leftover of the gel liner on the brush to stain the black part of my eyeshadow just to make it a bit darker. Be careful with this, don't take it upwards above the crease, just keep it down. Then now for my glitters, I'm using chunky glitters from Ovuada Beauty. They're called bean glitters and they're really chunky glitters, and the beautiful thing about these glitters is they really did not need glitter glue, and this is my first time using it and I really loved it. I applied the gold shade first of all very close to the black eyeshadow, and then I applied a silver shade just right in front closer to the blue eyeshadow. So now for my favorite part, it's time for lashes. I'm going to be going into my lash palette from Msmetics. It has like 16 different lash designs and I got it for like 6,000 naira thereabout in my last makeup fair. So I took the lash style riah, and that's what I have on. Okay, so now for lipstick, I'm using lipsticks from Ovuada Beauty also. I'm using two shades, the Poshberry and the Hot Ice. Now I'm doing a kind of two-tone lipstick. Two-tone lipstick is kind of like ombre, but instead of putting the two colors on both lips, you put the darker color up and you put the lighter color down. That is what I did. But if you're going to do this lipstick style, make sure that you use colors that are close to each other, because I think it's just weird. Like if you use purple lipstick up and you use pink lipstick down, you kind of like look like a cat or you look like a man with a mustache. That's just what I picture. So I like whenever I'm doing this lipstick style, this two-tone lip, I like to, you know, use colors that are close to each other. So you can see like Poshberry is like a wine shade and Hot Ice is like a hot red shade, but together they don't look so different, but you know that okay, one looks darker than the other. So now for my powder and blush, I'm using my powder which is from Glams to brush off the setting powder on my face. And yeah, it's always expected that whenever you bake, somehow you're probably just going to get a little of that ashy look, which you have to blend. So I took some of my contour with my powder brush and just brushed over the areas that I felt were looking ashy to further blend it down and make it look more like my skin tone. Then I also contoured the sides of my face, my cheekbones, the perimeters of my head and my nose. So right now I'm just going to be lining my eyes using the Mabrook pencil. This is like the best pencil for lining your waterlines. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't tried it, you should go and get it. Just applying blush, you know. So now I'm going up my face using the Blossom Cosmetics highlighter, and like this look I really wanted to glow because it's a festive makeup, so you basically have to put your best foot forward. And yeah, I just glowed up my face, my cheekbones, my nose. So now I'm gonna be smoking out my lower lid, basically from the outer corner into like mid part of the lower lid, using that same black eyeshadow that I used. And then I'll take a tiny brush to just highlight, bring that inner corner highlight downwards like to the lower lid. And then I'm just applying my bottom mascara, and I always do this even though I know I have very little hair to work with. I mean, a girl's got to have faith. So now I'm just setting my face using a spray, and I don't know, I can't remember the name of the spray, I'm sorry. So guys, this is the finished look and this is my full outfit. I have to say, like, my brother actually got me this outfit. He's such a darling because he kind of like lived in the north for a while, and you know, I think he got into the whole northern culture. He speaks a bit of Hausa and all that, like, so he got this dress, and when I said like, oh, I'm going to use this dress to do like, you know, like a Stella inspired makeup, and this is it. Thank you so much, my brother, I love you. And for all of you guys who watched this video, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and comment what you think about it in the comment section. I have a video on how I did my henna and I'll be posting that soon, so if you're interested, be sure to check back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.